Evaluate pure imaginary number. I in exponent square root of I in fourth cosine square x minus I square sine square x. So before I go any further, let me take a pen. Okay, so let me rewrite this expression. So I'm rewriting, and is I in a fourth here cosine square x minus I square sine square x. As we know the pattern, I is equal with the I, and I square is going to be equal with the minus 1. Okay, let me erase this one here. Is equal with the minus 1. And I in exponent cubic in exponent 3 is equal with the minus I, and I in exponent 4 is equal with 1. And this pattern as an increment in the integers, this pattern is going to repeat. And now, as we see here, this I square is equal with minus 1. Whenever is here I square in I square, I'm going to substitute by minus 1. And now I in exponent I in a fourth times cosine square x minus, instead of the I square, I am substituting by minus 1 sine square x. And now negative times negative is positive, and 1 times sine square x is a sine square x, positive sine square x. And now I'm going here to write this one with I'm going to rewrite everything, but I'm going just to interpret those small changes. I in a fourth times cosine square x, and here, as I said, is a plus a sine square x. And according to Pythagorean identity triangle, we already know sine square x plus a cosine square x is equal with 1. Respectively, cosine square x plus sine square x is equal with 1. And instead of cosine square x plus sine square x, I'm going to substitute by 1. So I is going to be I is in exponent square root of I in a fourth, and instead of a cosine square x here, I am substituting 1. And 4 times 1 is a 4. So I in a square root of I, 4 times 1 is a 4. But as we see here, I in a fourth. So I in a fourth, we already see here I in a fourth is equal with 1. So we already see from here. And instead of the I in the fourth, I'm going to substitute 1. So here is a I instead of the I in a fourth. So I'm going to write 1. And I in 1, square root of 1 is 1. So is I in 1. And I in 1 is just I. So everything here is, this expression here is equal with I.